Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Just Saying Football with Jack and Sean. I'm your host, Sean Gannon, alongside my partner, Jack McNicholas. We're here to bring you news, notes, weekly updates, and game analysis of your favorite teams from around the league. If you haven't had the chance, go check out our website at justsayingfootball.com and follow us on Instagram at justsayingNoGWJS for article and video updates. Week 3 is upon us. Thursday night football is coming up. We have the Carolina Panthers heading to Houston to take on the Texans. Before we jump into it, everyone is rude in New York. They love to honk. Before we get into it, a little bit of injury news here. Tyrod Taylor is out right now. He's going to be missing the next 3 weeks, is the presume. He's listed as week to week with the grade 2 hamstring injury. Rookie quarterback and third-round pick Davis Mills is going to be stepping in. Big change in the dynamic of this offense. But, Jack, what you got for us?
Yeah, this one is very interesting because we're still trying to see what the Texans are going to look like with Mills at the helm. On the other side, we have Sam Darnold, now winning 2 games in a row with this Panthers team that's letting up the least amount of points in the league. So definitely not, the matchup that Mills would want right out the gate. Only letting 10.5 points a game. We saw what they did to New Orleans last week. But I'm very excited for this Panthers team. I'm excited to see what McCaffrey can do against this defense. And, it's definitely a test for the Texans.
Absolutely. You have your rookie third rounder coming in. Most likely wasn't expecting to be in this early in the season, but Tyrod Taylor with another injury. I just want him to be healthy. He was really doing well with this offense, and I felt like really executing the ball well, making smart plays, good passes. I don't know what to. I think expect less running from the quarterback and a lot less movement from Davis Mills. They're going to probably do quick, short passes, make him feel comfortable. I wrote about him in the offseason. I think that he had a great pro day, what you wanted to see. Only started 5 games in 2020. That's what the Pac-12 did. Jack told me that earlier. And it was good. He was making good throws. He was doing it in the rain. It was a tough one, and he ended up executing well. So I think what you can definitely see from him is some short to medium range passes. Don't expect a lot of deep passes. Use this running back by committee. A lot of David Johnson, a lot of Philip Lindsay.
Yeah, and now it's, Brandon Cooks, who's kind of like the standalone receiver for the
Yep.
Texans. It's going to be really big on him to get this rookie adjusted. We've seen him, kind of be just a natural talent, Brandon Cooks, over the last couple of years. A lot of consistent 1,000-yard seasons. So we know he can kind of get it done with a lot of different people. But going up against the secondary with Jeremy Chin and going up against J.C. Horn or Dante Jackson, I do not like that matchup for him this week. The Texans' offensive line is a big woe for them. And the Panthers' defensive line is looking legit this year.
Brian's Burns, Shaq Thompson.
Yeah.
They're looking. Dude, they're coming after people. 3 sacks last week. You're absolutely right.
I'm nervous for teams playing Carolina if they really can get this momentum with this easy schedule. But the Texans, like you said, I think it's going to be very interesting to see what they do. They have running backs at their disposal, but they are going to have to get the passing game up to keep up with Sam Darnold and all these weapons.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, Robbie Anderson, Terrence Marshall Jr., DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey, and Sam Darnold is really comfortable. I felt like you and I talked about a lot over the years, maybe not necessarily on record, but Sam Darnold with the right system, he has all that you want to see, all the intangibles that you want from a quarterback. Right system, competent head coach. It's not Adam Gase. You can find success with him. And he got paired with a great head coach in Matt Rule, young head coach, just coming out of college only 2 years ago. Great offense, great paired defense to go with it. This is a team that is surprising early on. They're looking like a top team, wild card team.
I know, definitely. And, they got to keep up with Tampa in that division because Tampa is looking like they're going right to the playoffs again. And being in the same division, they're going to have to go through the wild card there. I mean, it's already been a tough season of football. Some teams have already fallen a little bit far behind. Some teams are killing it right now. So, right now the Panthers are killing it. The Texans are not. I like the Panthers in this game straight up. If it hasn't been hinted at already, I mean, like you mentioned, there's just a lot of big play potential on that offense. There's so many studs on the defense. The Panthers giving up only 10 points a game, which right now is best. I like that a lot.
Nope, I'm going with the Panthers as well. I did, big step back when you go from Tyrod Taylor to rookie Davis Mills. I just, that's not what you want to see from them right now. And bad opportunity going up against the Panthers, I think, for Mills. It's going to be a big learning curve for him. I'm going to stick with them. But what's interesting? That AFC South race is a little bit tight early on. Texans 1-1, Titans 1-1. They're first in that AFC South division. So they do have something on the line. Yeah. I think they're going to come out swinging in the first couple quarters, but Panthers are going to overwhelm them for sure.
Yeah. I'm like just a little nervous for the Texans because they already have the amount of wins that me and you had projected that they were gonna have, for the whole season. So at least you can see some bright side. I mean, we've seen these quarterbacks, in primetime games just come out of nowhere. So, rooting for Davis Mills, we liked him going into the draft. A big thing for him was inexperience and needing time to get ready to go to the NFL, but the Texans are throwing him right in there on Thursday.
Yep, they have to. Well, we're going Panthers. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all the time that we have. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you for checking us out. Thursday night game. Check. All these Panthers offense totally relevant. Just make sure you are starting them against this week Texans team. Or check us out. Just Saying Football, justsayingfootball.com, and Just Saying No GWJS for all your article and video updates. Thank you for watching. Listen.
Enjoy.